Good morning and welcome back to Maths class, children. Let us start with question number 8 of 12th chapter 12.1. In a year, Seema earns rupees 1,50,000 and saves rupees 50,000. Find the ratio of money that Seema earns to the money she saves. How much money she earns, that is 1,50,000, and how much she saves, that is 50,000. So you have to find the ratio between these two in the A part. Money that she saves to the money she spends, and how much she will spend or Seema spend, that how you will get. You will subtract the earned money and saved money. Then you will get how much she spent. Now children, you have to write first A part, question number A part, money that A part ratio, money that Seema earns and money that she saves. That is given in the question. That is 1,50,000 divided by how much she saved. That is 50,000. So children, three zeros cut, 0 this 0 cut. What is left? 15 upon 3, 3 ones are 3 fives are. Sorry, 15 upon 5. 5 ones are 5 threes are. So what is the ratio? That is 3:1 for A part. Now in B part, I think you understood. This is the way you have to do. Okay, simple. You have to write the Seema's earn money and that she saves. And B part, how much money she spends, that you have to find out. Money spent by Seema. How will you get? How much money she earned subtracted by how much she saved. 50,000. That means 1 lakh rupees she spends. Now ratio, what they asked, money that she saves money saved and money spent, which they asked. First you have to write that much first. Okay, that be careful. Money she says, that is 50,000 and she spent 1 lakh. 3030 cut, 1010 cut. What is left? 5 by 10. That means 5 ones are 5 twos are. So answer will be 1:2. That will be your answer. Now children, now you see how you have to do this. Question. Now question number 9. There are 102 teachers in a school of student 3,300. Okay, this is 3,000. Find the ratio of number of teachers to the number of students. Simple. 102 divided by 3,300. Same way you will do children. This one also. Now question number 10. Okay, so you have to divide and get the answer in question number 9 after writing the ratio. 10th question. In a college out of 4,320 students, 2,300 are girls. Find the ratio of number of girls to the total number. First you will write the ratio between girls and total. Then you will get number of boys to the number of girls. Same way children, as we have find how much money she spends, you have to subtract. You subtracted in the 8th question. Same way to find the number of boys, you have to subtract the number of girls from the total. 4320 minus 2. Okay, you will get the number of boys. What will you get after subtracting? That is 020. Okay, so this will be the number of boys. Then you have to find out the ratio between boys to girls. First you will write 2020 divided by 2,300. So you can do this sum also. Now C part, number of boys to the total number of students. Same way 2020 divided by total number. What they have given total number, that you will divide by that number. Okay, that was 4,320. So 10th question also you can do. Now 11th sum. Question number 11. Out of 1,800 students in a school, 715 opted basketball, 800 opted cricket, and remaining opted table tennis. If the student can opt only one game, find the ratio. How you will get the table tennis? First you will add these two, and after adding you will subtract from 1800. So number of students those are opted table tennis you will get. And same way the question number 11, as they ask the question, you will find the. So 11th question also in homework, number of students who opted basketball to the number who opted table tennis. Okay, after subtracted, first how number of table tennis, 1800 minus 750 plus 800. Okay, so you will get this one. Okay, I am not just, I have given the idea, you have to do this sum also. Now number of students who opted basketball to the number of students who opted table tennis. This way, number of students who opted cricket to the number of students opting, given number of students who opted basketball to the total number of students. So this one, each and every reading is given in 11th question. You can do yourself. Now question number 12. Cost of a dozen pencil is rupees 180 and cost of 8 pen is rupees 56. Find the ratio of cost of a pen and the cost of a ball pen. How you will find out? Question number 12 I am doing. Question number 12. What they asked in the question number 12, price of cost of 12 pens. 1 dozen is equal to 12. Okay. The cost of 12 pence. How much? Rupees 180. If then cost of one pen rupees 180 divided by 12. What will you get after dividing? 12 ones are 6, 12 fives are 6. Rupees 15. Okay, same way children. Cost of how many? 8 pencil, 8 ball pens. Cost of rupees 56. Then cost of one ball pen. That will be less. So we will divide 56 divided by 8. What will you get? Rupees 7. Understood? Now you have to find the ratio. Cost of one pen divided by cost of one ball pen. Cost of one pen was rupees 15. And cost of one ball pen was 15 and ball pen was 7. So answer will be, both are indivisible by any common number. So you will divisible but not by the same table. So ratio will be, answer will be 15:7. I hope you understood. Now children, question number 13. Consider the statement ratio of breadth and length of a hall 2:5. Complete the following table that shows some possible breadth and lengths of the hall. Consider the statement. Okay, what they asked here, I think there is some question number. This is breadth of hall. This question is here. Okay. Consider the statement ratio of breadth they have given. Okay, same way as I taught you earlier. 25 twos are 50. And what will come here? If you will multiply this 25 twos are, you will get 20 here. I hope you understood children. And same way, if you will multiply 10 by 25, 10 by 4 you will get 40, 25 by 4 you will get 100. Okay, so this is the way you have to do that. Already I explained you in question number, just let me see. Yes, in question number 5. So you will complete this table as I explained you in question number 5. This was a table given for question number 13, not of 14. I don't know how they have shown here. Okay, so now question number 14 they asked. What they asked in the question number 14? Divide 20 pence Sheila and Sangeeta ratio of 3:2. They have given this 14 question here. Divide 20 pence between, how you will get this? I'm doing 14 question. This was a table of 13 question. 20 pence between Sheila and Sangeeta. Ratio between Sheila and Sangeeta you will write. Sheila, and Sangeeta. What is the 3:2? Sum of ratio, that means 3 plus 2 is equal to 5. How many pens were there? I think 20 pens were there. Okay. First you will write total pens. That is 20. Sheila gets 3 by 5, that is total, into total pen. Out of 5 she gets 3. Then out of 20 how much she will get? 5 4s are 4 3s are 12 pen. Same way Sangeeta gets 2 by 5 into 20. 5 4s are, that is 8 pens. So this is the way you will do this sum. Okay. Now 13 14 question over. Now 15 and 16 question. Mother wants to divide rupees 36 between her daughters Shreya and Bhumika in ratio of their if age of Shreya 15 year, age of Bhumika 12. Find how much Shreya and Bhumika get. Same way as I taught you question number 40, sorry, this one 14 question. Same way children, you will find the ratio first and then the sum of ratio, then you will divide. Okay. 15 ratio, simple, I am just 15 ratio 12, 5 3s are 5, sorry 3 5s are and 3 5s are and 3 4s are. 5 ratio 4 you will get and sum of ratio 9 you will get. Okay, and then you will divide as I taught you question number 14. Same way you will do this one. 16 present age of father 42 years old and that of his son is 14 years old. Okay, that is the ratio 42 and 14. Present age of father to the present age of son 42 ratio 14. You will age of father to the son when son was 12. That means if you will subtract 2 from 14. Okay. Here also you will subtract 2. 40 ratio 12. Then you will get the ratio here. 40 ratio 12. And you will do this way. That is 4 tens are 4 threes are. This will be the answer. Okay, so in homework you will do complete this exercise in homework. I am just giving you hint how to do. Age of now age of father after 10 year, that will be 52 and after 10 year also that will be 24. Age of father to the age of son when father was 30 year, that means 12 you have to minus here and 12 here. That means 30 and here you will subtract 12, son will be 2 years. So you will complete this exercise 12, that is 12.1 in homework now.